Namaste yogis and welcome to this class. Today in this class we are exploring elephant trunk pose. We will be working with the lower body flexibility, so a lot of work will be focused on the hips, as well as we'll be working with the core for stability and upper body strength. So this is a mixture of everything. Some of you may be able to do the final posture at the end of the class, and some of you will still explore how to get into the posture safely. So wherever you are, there is no right and wrong. Just see where you are and how you get there with safety, with alignment. That's the most important part of the class. So take 2 yoga blocks with you in case you need them. If you want without yoga blocks, that's completely fine as well. This is going to be a little challenging, so definitely not for beginners. So whenever you're ready, let's get on the mat, keep the blocks with you, and let's get started. So let's begin the class in a seated position. Today we will sit in a half lotus position. So if it doesn't work for you, you sit in simple cross leg. But if you can, let's try half lotus posture. So you choose either right or left leg because we'll be doing it on both sides. Take your one leg up, so one foot will go up on the thigh. The other leg you're going to bend the knee and keep it open to the side. So the shin becomes more parallel with the edge of the mat. If that's comfortable for you, you can bring your heel a little bit more in and stay here. Make sure your sitting bones are grounded. Your hands can be on the knees. Breathe in and breathe out. Feel free to close your eyes or just arrive. Start feeling the intensity in the hips. Keep breathing. Now you can keep your eyes closed as we move forward for the next part. We will try to keep the spine straight and add spinal flexion in the same posture. So as you breathe in, this time you lengthen the spine. As you breathe out, you'll start bending forward. You don't have to go all the way down, just go as far as you can and come up as you inhale. Exhale, bend forward. One more inhale. Exhale. Now for the final posture, stay in a half forward fold. You can start extending the hands forward. You can stay half lifted or you can keep walking forward as you lower yourself down in the forward fold. Your forehead can be up, it can be on the floor. Just explore wherever you are. Make sure your hip stays grounded. Breathing in and breathing out. One more. Next inhale, let's slowly lift up, walk back, and now we'll slowly release it. Beautiful. Let's change. So now you're going to bend the left knee. You can do it first or later, and then one leg will go in the lotus position. So this time the left foot will go up. You're going to bend and keep the right leg down, forward, or your heel in. Choose wherever you are. Sitting bones grounded, hands on the knees. Eyes may be closed or open. Breathe in. Stay here, breathe out. One more. Now 3 times we'll add the spinal flexion. Inhale. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's hold the last one. Extend the hands forward and go as far as you can. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. slowly let's come up. Find a seated position and let's slowly release the leg. We keep them open this time, windshield wiper with the legs open. So hands behind the hips, move the knees to the left and to the right. First we'll move a little gently to open both hips. And move your both knees to the right. Sit more on the right hip. Flex your both feet. If you can, keep your both shins parallel, so your knees are at 90 degree. Both hands on the right side, right in front of your right shin. Breathing in here, and let's again bend forward as you breathe out. Inhale, try to roll the spine as you come up. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, come up again. Exhale, down. And do two more. One last. Inhale, come up, and let's change the side. So walk your left hand back, lift the knees up and move to the left. Flex your both feet, both hands in front of your left shin. Inhale up, exhale down. You can be on the fingertips as well. Inhale, roll, open, exhale. Three more. Inhale, exhale. Come up, exhale. One last. And slowly come up. Let's bring your knees back to center together. This time, if you need to, quickly move them to the side. And we will come back to center and let's take a tabletop position. Now we'll work a little bit with upper body. So we'll activate the core, shoulders. Make sure your core is strong, your palms are under the shoulders. This is an arm balance, so we need to make sure our wrists are also active and properly warmed up. So spread the fingers, push the floor away, and let's make some circles over the wrists. So shift your weight forward, to the right, back, and to the left. And just keep going. Make sure your core is engaged. Let's reverse left to right. Feel your weight all over your wrist. And slowly come back. Now flip your right hand so your fingertips are facing in. Inhale, shift forward, and exhale, stretch, hold. Shift forward, release. Flip your left palm. Inhale forward and exhale, stretch. Shift forward and release. Now turn your fingers facing each other. Move from side to side. Now place the back of your hand on the floor, right hand, just the right. Stay here. Release, left hand. And release, beautiful. Now keep your core engaged. Tuck your toes this time. Press your palms, and as you inhale, lift the knees up, hold. Just few inches up from the ground. And lower the knees. Now you will start bending your elbows. Make sure your elbows does not go open to the side. Instead, they are pointing back next to the ribs. So bend your elbows as you shift forward. So your shoulders will go forward, your chest will go forward. Bend your elbows, just do a little bit. Keep your core engaged and push back up. So you might be feeling this more in the shoulders. That's what we are trying to do. Again, press the palms, lift the knees and hold. Release and bend your elbows, shift forward, lower down, not all the way. This is kind of modified chaturanga, and then push back. Beautiful. Again, press the palms, lift the knees, hold and release. Bend your elbows, shift forward, exhale. Inhale up. One more time. Press the palms, lift the knees. And lower. Bend your elbows, shift forward and down. And slowly push back up. And now we're moving in downward dog. So tuck the toes, lift the hips. Beautiful. Start to pedal out. Walk your dog, stretch one leg at a time, lengthening the spine. Keep your shoulders away from the ears, externally rotated. Keep your knees slightly bent if you need to. But we will work with the hamstring stretch as well, so we need to make sure your legs are fully stretched. And now heels down with next inhale. As you go up with the right leg, try to point your toes and stretch the leg as high as possible. This is your inhale. As you exhale, keep this leg straight and try to open the right hip, which means right leg will go open to the side and go back, three-legged dog. Open to the side for 2, up and 3. Now go up again, bend your knee and bring your knee close to your nose. So round your back, engage your core and hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Step your right foot forward. And now shift your weight on your right foot. As you inhale, lift your left leg up. This is modified warrior 3. We are keeping the hands down for now. Stay here or finding standing split. Let's go as high as possible with the left leg. Breathe in. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Now with the next inhale, lift your heart up, walk your hands slightly forward. We are all going to find our half moon. So try to shift your weight completely on the your right foot, right hand down and try to open the left hip to the side. So flex your foot this time, lift your left leg up and when you're ready, lift and reach up with the left hand as well. Stay here in your half moon. Or you can try Ardha Chandra Chapasana, sugarcane pose. Start bending your left leg, grab your ankle, push your heel back and open the hip. Try to lift up from the floor as well. Breathing in and out. I know this is challenging. Stay here. Breathe. And now slowly release. Bend your right knee, step back with the left and come up for warrior 2, arms open to the side. Now we'll again try something challenging here. So from your warrior 2, you are going to extend your right leg forward. As you inhale, slowly shift forward and lower your right hand down, finding triangle pose. So reach down with the right hand and up with the left. So option 1, you will stay here, or option 2, you will start bending your right knee and take the bind. Internally rotate your right hand down, left hand back, catch your fingers or your wrist. Stay with the knee bent. So we are doing a side angle version, or if you feel ready, you will start extending the right leg and maybe look up over your left shoulder. Hold. Breathing in, breathing out. One more inhale. Exhale. Now slowly bend your knee, release the bind, bring your both hands inside and walk your right foot to the side, finding lizard. Move your hips forward and back to find more space, keeping the left knee up, keeping the lizard more active here. And now come back to center, keep your left toes down, press into the hand, right leg will go back up for three-legged dog, and exhale back down for downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Okay, now we are going to do the same on the other side. So let's start lifting the left leg up, keep it straight, toes pointed, open to the side, 1, and back up, open for 2, and up, 3. Go back up, bend the knee, shift forward, round your back, push the floor, hold, 5, 4, 3, tuck the chin in, 2, and 1, step forward. Slowly shifting forward and then finding warrior 3. You're doing a modified version, so hands down, square the hips. Find your balance first. And now let's move into our standing split. So lift the right leg more higher as you fold forward, your forehead more close to your left shin. So you can go as much as you can. Breathe. And now slowly, let's walk the hands forward. Left hand will go down. We are slowly externally rotating the right hip as we are opening ourselves for half moon. So take your time to find your balance. This is a little challenging transition. Flex your right foot this time. Push the heel away. Stack your hips. And when you're ready, reach up with the right hand. So this is your option, or you can go with the bind as well here. So grab your ankle and open the hip. Try to stay away from the ground. So push into the left hand as you open the hip and find your balance on your left leg. Beautiful. Okay, very slowly we'll start bending the left knee, release the bind, and with full control you will lower the right foot down as you come up for warrior 2. We are not holding here too long. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's start extending the front leg, finding our triangle. Reach forward and down. Left hand down, right hand up. This could be a triangle, or if you want to try with the bind, bend the knee first, lower your left hand down, rotate your shoulder in, grab your bind. Stay here with the knee slightly bent, or start extending the front leg. Turn the head, maybe look up and hold. Breathe in. Exhale. Beautiful. Slowly look down. Hands inside, finding lizard. So walk your left foot to the side. Keeping an active lizard, lower the hips, lift the chest, and move it forward and back. Keep breathing. Now stay strong, engage your core, press into your hands as you inhale, lift your left leg up, three-legged dog, and exhale, release, downward dog. Beautiful. From here, as you inhale, shift forward for plank pose, so shoulders over the wrist. Now we'll work a little bit with core and upper body, so stay strong in your plank. We are moving inside plank. Shift your weight to the left hand. Stack your feet or keep one foot in front, reaching up with the right hand. Breathe in, push the hips higher, breathe out. And now slowly come back. Let's switch on the other side. Left hand up, right hand down. And slowly come back. Okay, one more thing here. We are going down for forearm plank. Lower the right forearm down and left forearm down. Finding forearm plank. Push into the forearms, push back into the heels. Stay strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are coming up for dolphin pose. So walk your heels in. Maybe knees slightly bent. Find your dolphin if you need to bend the knees a little bit more. But press into the forearms Activate your shoulders. Now let's try, if you can, press into the palms and lift your both elbows up at the same time for downward dog. Beautiful. If you want to try this, you can try this one more time. Okay, when you're up in downward dog, we will go for chaturanga, our first one. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, up for upward dog. Lift the heart and exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. Okay, from here, we will cross the legs and sit down on the hips. So you can jump forward or just make your way down in a seated position. So from here, we will focus on the last two parts of our final posture. So I will break it down into two parts. One, we will be focusing on the core and upper body strength, and the second will be more about the hips. And then at the end, we'll combine them together as we will explore our final posture. Alright, so for the first part, we will all meet in Dandasana position, where you are sitting on the hips with your legs straight and keep your both hands by the side. So they're next to your hips. Now, if you are exploring the posture, you will just try and practice this few more times, and it's okay if it doesn't work today. You just need to practice more and more, and that's how you learn. So we keep the hands down by the side. We'll try to press the palms, and then we'll use our core to lift ourselves up from the floor. So first we'll just go up with the hips. So heels will stay down. You press the palms. As you inhale, lift the hips up. Okay, so you might be here, and that's okay. Perfect. Release. Here, if you need more height and more support, use two blocks for your hands. So your hands will be slightly up, which is going to give you a little bit more lift. Let's try this again. Press the palms, lift up, release. Okay, now 5 seconds, we'll try lifting one leg up as well. So I'm going to count. Let's do it together. Press the palms, lift the hips, lift your right leg up, point the toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, everything down. That's it. Other side. Press and lift. Left up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Okay, now that's something you will keep practicing over and over until you build the strength. Okay, if you are aiming for the final one, after a few times, you can try to lift both up at the same time. So we'll start with the hips, and then we'll lift both legs up. And that's when you need to really engage your hip flexors, okay, and your core. So let's press the palms, inhale, lift up, maybe one leg at a time, or if you can, let's try both. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's so difficult to count while doing it. Alright, so that's our final part. So if you are not there, just keep practicing this. It will take some time. Now let's look at the second part of the practice. I'll face to the camera. Now we keep the left leg straight. We'll open the right hip to the side. So you might need to cradle your right shin between your hands. Keep your spine straight and just open it to the side. And keep doing that as we create more space in the right hip. And release. Let's change. Left. Open to the side. And release. Okay, now we'll combine everything together. So first, we can just work with the hip and see how you can get there. This can also be a part of compass pose, which is also deep hip opener. So you need to keep exploring this on one side. Once you are there, you can place your right hand inside and keep the knee, the back of the knee, close to your upper arm, which means it should be close to your shoulder. So it should not be down on your elbow, it should be up. So let's see how far you can go up. Once you are there, try to squeeze your calf into your upper arm. So you're really squeezing it so that it will stay stable there. So it needs to be up and you need to press it down. And then you keep your right hand down on the floor and left hand down as well. We keep the left leg straight. So maybe you will just explore this, or if you want to try the final version, this is our final elephant trunk pose. So I'm still squeezing my right foot down, point the toes both. Press the palms, so I keep the legs active. Try to press into the right shoulder as well, so I'm not completely collapsing. Engage the core, engage the hip flexors. Activate the shoulders, press the palms. Lift the hips up, that's one part. When you're ready, lift the left heel up. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Go down. And that's our final posture. Beautiful. Good job if you already did it. If not, don't worry, have some patience. Keep practicing. You will get there one day for sure. Let's explore the other side. Right forward. You're going to do the same thing. We already created the space. So now we are going to try to put the left knee on the top of the left shoulder. Then you're going to squeeze it in. Point the toes. So just stay here. Or level 2, we will lift up with the hips. Level 3, all the way up. Press the palms, engage the core. Inhale, lift up. Or lift the right toes. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Slowly release and come down. And that was our final posture. So what we just did was our elephant trunk pose, and everything else was the preparation for this. So that's how you can break it down. You need to continue coming back to this class and practice this more to achieve the final posture. So just give yourself some time. Don't be stressed. It takes time. So give yourself permission, patience and consistency for your practice. Now, if you are already done, you can finish the practice here and you can just do some hip closing and rest in Shavasana or meditate or have continue with your pranayama practice if you want to. If you want to explore the posture more, your body is already warmed up, so you can do this few more times and keep practicing. Just know that it will not happen in one day, so you need to give yourself more time. So whatever you choose to do, just take your time and do it. I will leave you here. If you want, you can meditate, or I will just close the practice here. Also option to lie down in Shavasana if this is already enough. So whatever you choose, just make sure you arrive back to your body, back to your breath. Feel a sense of calm, appreciate yourself for showing up, and offer the gratitude for doing all the work. I really appreciate you joining me for the practice, and I hope you learned something new, because safety is very important. Once we get to learn postures like this, it's very important to also know how the body is feeling. So I hope you also got to learn more about yourself and explore different areas of the body, and you might have felt differently on both sides, and that's completely normal. So that was all for today. I hope you enjoyed the practice. Keep coming back if you want to do it more and more. And it's also great posture because there are so many postures which leads from here. So we can also learn different transitions from here to different postures in our next class, hopefully. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and please share with someone who also is trying to achieve this posture on their own. That's it for today. I will see you again soon in our next class. Until then, take care, keep practicing. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.